and then the business started going out of business. And at the same time, there was a World War II that was going on. And while the World War II was going on, when they came back from World War II, they didn't have any jobs to go back to. The women didn't, the husband left the wives, and the mothers became single mothers, and they began to need help, and that's when the welfare system came up on board, because there was no welfare system in place, because the men took care of their families. They were in the same house with their family, but when they started the welfare system, it crippled them, it enabled them, it caused them to leave their families, because the government said that if you need my assistance, then you can't have a man in the house. We have lost our footing. We have lost our place. What's in it? I'm still in my message. What's in it for me?
Yes, Lord.
The welfare system has stigmatized our people. They told the women that the husband and the fathers cannot be in the same house if we give you an assistance. I never forget when I was a little girl, my mama, they had to revert to the welfare system. We got food stamps, but guess what? Now they saying if you buy food stamps, it's illegal. But when they were doing it, it was okay. How you know, Pastor? Because we bought. They sent the envelope to us and they told Mama, if you wanted $150 worth of food stamp, you're going to have to buy it for $200.
All right now.
But if you buy it now, it's illegal. But they can sell it to you, and it was legal. So the man could not be in the house. That's how it is now. That's why you have women having all these babies. The men are not in the house because the woman don't want the man to be in the house, because the government has told them that if the man is in the house, if your husband is in the house, then you cannot get an assistance from me. But that ain't nothing but a handicap anyway. That ain't nothing but a crutch. That ain't nothing but bondage. And you think you're out of bondage. But as I was a child, I thought about it, Sister T. I thought about my childhood. I thought about when I was growing up. I thought about what we used to do, Brother Melvin. Apostle, my mama would help anybody. Mama didn't have much, but that she had, she didn't mind sharing with her neighbors. If one was without, if one didn't have it, then they all had it. If my mama had it, they had it. If they had it, my mama had it. My mama, and people would come and borrow sugar. They would borrow meal. They would borrow flour. And guess what? They didn't ask for anything back. But now you can't go borrow nothing from nobody, because it's all about me, mine, and I. We don't want to help nobody. We don't want to do nothing for nobody. I remember when we first moved out of Millington, it was so many people with their hands out. We needed help, but we didn't have any money. But then everybody had their hands out, so we had to eat. We had to give the money. We had to sacrifice what we had that was going into the house. We had to give it in, because people they wanted to be paid. Amen. But it was a time where we would help one another. We would go pick up people. We would go bring them to church. Our cars would be so full to its capacity. Am I right about it? Am I by myself? Are you with me in church? Or do you understand what I'm saying to you? It was a time when we would help one another.
Amen.
So Pastor, what that got to do with? I'm going to show you.
Okay.
I'm going to show you.
All right.
Not one time. Mom, if you asked me to come and take you somewhere, if I had gas, you didn't have to worry about giving me gas money.
All right.
ask you for gas money. If you offered it to me and I had it already, I would have turned it down.
All right.
You have it.
Uh-huh.
I offer it to you and you still take it.
All right.
Oh,
All
gee.
right.
Gee. Uh-huh.
You have the money.
Uh-huh.
You had the gas.
Uh-huh.
I asked you to take me somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I asked you to come and bring me something.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay, I'm going to give you some gas money. Instead of you saying, no, I don't need it, I'm okay, I'm good, you still take it. What's in it for me?
Oh, gee.
Even during the time when God told them,
Uh-huh.
the Israelite, he said, kill the young goat,
Uh-huh.
the lamb, kill it.
Uh-huh.
He said, now, I want you to share it
Uh-huh.
with your neighbors.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got but two in your household, then you share it with somebody else.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They didn't say what's in it for me. They didn't say, well, you gonna have to pay me for some of the lamb that we killed and for some of the lamb. But we want something. What's in it for me? That's the moral.
Yeah.
What's in it for me?
Uh-huh.
If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
All right.
What happened to the compassion? What happened to the if you need it and I got it, you got it. If I need it and you got it, you got it.
Okay.
What happened? What happened to the love? Where did we go wrong?
My God.
What's in it for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we see in the text here. Let me break it down to you so you can understand, because I think I done threw some of y'all off a little bit. But let me